All right, y'all. So the breakdown of the book of Revelation, chapter 6. So the first few chapters of Revelation presents a certain level of symbolism. Chapter 6 marks something of a change as the imagery will become more and more elaborate. This reliance on the symbolism must be kept in mind when reading and interpreting John's vision. Not all of the descriptions and revelations are meant to be understood in absolute literal terms. Okay. Not all are meant to be understood symbolically. In some cases, it seems John is describing literal events using dramatic poetic language. Context and caution are useful in knowing which passage falls into which category, excuse me. Yo, I be like Loki holding my breath trying to get these videos out. I'm so sorry for the heavy breathing. Okay, so Revelation 6 opens with Jesus the Lamb. Revelations 5, 5 through 7, beginning to open the seven seals on a scroll containing God's judgment on sin. Revelations 5, 1 and 2, verse 1 through 2. The first seal is opened, and one of the four living creatures around God's throne. Revelations 4, 6, and 8 shouts out a command. John then sees a rider on a white horse wearing a crown and carrying a bow. His power is conquering, and this figure is most often associated with the Antichrist, if you want to call it that. Revelation 13, 1 through 10, some sort of political leader who will drastically oppose God during the tribulation. The chaos which ensures after this rider means that this is not Jesus who will return separately much later in the end times. Revelations 19, 11 through 16, and then chapter 20, verse 4, establishing a kingdom of peace. The writer described here as a different role in the prophesied events, Revelation 6, 1 through 2. The second seal results in another shout from one of the angelic living creatures. A second rider, the horse is red and is associated with war. This complements the first rider's power of conquering. Through the welfare predicted, here might be a response to this world leader rather than the way he rises to power. And that's Revelation 6, 3 through 4. The third seal again brings a command from one of the living creatures in another horseman. This horse is black, and the rider carries a set of scales, balancing meant to carefully weigh things. Okay. This immediately suggests theocracy. Theocracy. Y'all know these words be tearing me up. People